Hey, good morning. It's Reverend Kurt. I'm about to get on a call with our board to figure out kind of exactly how Unity on the North Shore is going to address this coronavirus stuff. And I've just been thinking, I was at the grocery store yesterday, and I thought that I was in a space of not being in a fearful place about all that's going on. But what I noticed is that as I'm watching these people sort of pushing around carts that are just loaded with stuff, everybody's getting ready and stocking up, and the shelves are getting empty, and that I could feel a sense of that same anxiety, like, oh man, I gotta stock up on all this stuff because it might be gone. And I realized that, wow, that's what fear is in this kind of a thing. And I'm feeling like to be in a space of saying, you know what, nope, I'm not going to experience fear. That I am not fearful in this situation is kind of crazy, because I, at least in my lifetime, have never seen anything like this. Like going through grocery store parking lots were packed last night. I mean, people are really it's and for good reason. That's sort of the human response that we have to stuff that we don't realize. So I think it's important that we stay in touch with that fearful part of this, because if we don't, what happens is the higher functioning of our minds and our brains and our consciousness shuts down, and we need access to that right now. We need to be able to stay open so that we can find a place of compassion, so that we can care for those and be empathic with those who maybe are more vulnerable to what's going on. So to block it and say I'm not fearful isn't really a helpful response. I think to be receptive and recognize that that is a part of what this experience holds for all of us actually opens us to a sense of vulnerability and greatness, and allows the higher functioning of ourselves, allows our Christ selves to express more fully. So I would just invite you maybe today, and as we move through this, to stay in touch with that part of it that is scary. And I think in acknowledging that, it gives us an opportunity to transcend it, rather than repress it. So that's it. I'll be in touch once we talk with the board and figure out exactly what's going to happen, especially for tomorrow. Part of this is just testing, to see how the Facebook Live piece works. And if we can do a service in this way, that's probably what we'll be doing. Anyway, take care. I wish you all just a great sense of openness, that your heart and your mind may be open to the fullness of this experience, and trusting that there is a higher consciousness that's moving us through it all. God bless you. Miss you. Hope to see you soon. Finish.